I'm just gonna, all I'm doing is just starting this stuff. I'm not making none of it permanent yet.
All I'm doing is just filming and seeing what's happening.
You ran 17-inch wheels, probably no problem. It says some of the wheels could hit the caliper, and it's okay just to grind a little bit of the caliper off.
I might not be running 17-inch wheels, Gene.
Now, it just says there if you have problems with wheel clearance. It says somewhere here that if you some wheels will not clear the snout of the rotor. What's the snout of the rotor?
Just up here. You got to have.
If necessary, the rotor can be machined for clearance.
Machine.
Take it to a...
In other words, can we just take the grinder to it and spin it and go around it?
Probably. Yeah, that too, probably. I reckon where some wheels got that little hole.
Yeah. Okay, now that's just on there. It's not permanent. All right, now. Before anything else, it's got a little burr on it right there.
Take your piece of armor cloth.
It's 3748.
Is that from that pipe?
No, the pipe was back here. Yeah, the pipe actually was right along that edge right there. That was already on there.
Let's see.
Let me get back here and get a little file.
I got a file.
You got a file?
Might work.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Might want to put it on the file side.
Put it on the file side. That always works a little bit better.
That's a pretty good file. It looks like between here and China it might have fell on something. Got a little burr on it.
Yeah, that ain't come from the front porch.
No, that wasn't from the front porch. Get me one of these fancy tools.
I got it for Christmas.
Do what?
I got it for Christmas.
Gerber. I think maybe that's got it. Here we go. Put that there. Why'd I put that right in my pocket like that? Good
Get a
grief.
lid on it.
Well, if you get it straight, sometimes that helps. Just like that right there.
Look at that, Gene.
Okay.
You was using the wrong eye, Gene.
Yeah, I did. Mine-
You had one pointing down, one pointing up. That's the problem I had.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, see there?
Yeah, you good now.
Alright. Does that require grease?
Oh, yeah.
Or she'll put WD-40, Pete Blaster on
Yeah.
it.
Some disc brake wheel bearing grease.
Like I said, I'm just mopping it up right now. I'm not putting it together. Let's see if this. Why would they do that?
Yeah, the race goes in first, don't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right now in my mind. This oil seal, what seals the bearing from falling out the back when you put it on.
Right.
And you gotta grease it before you put the oil seal in. But you do tap the race down in there. Is the race in there?
Yeah. Right there. I can put this one in there upside. Well, that one. Why would they send two races?
Yeah, what I'm thinking. It's gotta be in there, ain't it? It's just a square hole if it ain't. You know, not.
Oh, the race is in there. Ain't no doubt about it, Jim.
Yeah, let's see.
I can see the race.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the lip on it where you knock it back out. So, yeah, in my eyes.
What'd you do with the instructions, Gene?
I got instructions. I know where they at.
You have the instructions. Thank you. Let's see here.
Phil.
Hey, Phil.
How y'all doing?
Well, pack and install the inner bearings with fresh disc brake bearing grease and install the grease seals. Seals must be installed straight. Oh, so we can't put them in crooked. A seal.
I tried that once, didn't work out. On the back of a transfer case. Yeah, I had to drop it.
I don't understand.
The market will lay it up somewhere in case you need it.
This place looks very different.
Maybe somebody bought them, put them in, sent them back, and they're selling them to you now, and they didn't notice it's already in there.
Maybe the bearing comes with a race. Whoever they buy their bearings from.
Well, I know whenever I get them from Timken, they come with the race usually.
Yeah. Yeah, but the race is already in the.
Is it the same one?
Well, it fits.
Is that possible? It may be the wrong brace.
Looks like it's already pressed in.
Out and setting up.
It sits in there just like that one.
Okay, down there's the race then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
You know something I didn't do, and if you ain't already done it, the numbers on the bags that these bearings and stuff comes out of, if I don't write it down, so if you ever have them in the future, you can call them, tell them what number you need. I have no idea how to replace the bearings in that Buick, because I didn't do that.
yeah.
I don't know if they're special bearings or if well, I mean, you can't go say I want 39 disc brake bearings. So you want to, document it and keep it somewhere so you can replace them if something goes wrong and it eats one out. If them races ain't right, it could eat them out, and then you need another bearing to put that race in. I don't think that's the problem, but you know what I'm saying. Anything can screw you.
6810.
See if both roads has got to.
Slide that on there,
It's cool. It's got forward fog lights.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna slide this on there, like so. Okay.
Races in the front one too, ain't it?
Yep. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is get the top bearing.
Just doing a dry run
Yep. What you gotta do.
before assembly.
Yep. Before you lay the grease to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fitting everything before I put grease on it.
Before we lay the smack down on it.
I don't want my hands covered in grease.
Yep.
Well, your instructions. What do they got?
Uh-oh.
I read the instructions. Why, Gene?
Well, on the other side, I think it's a part list. So if you need a bearing, you may have it already documented.
There was another parts list back there on the back too.
Well, you turn that and over, it's a big old list too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, you don't want to keep up with that in case you have to
Oh.
freaky need a bearing. Because like I said, I threw all mine away, so I don't know if I ever run into a bearing person. I just call them and see what they say.
I've got to get some tires on that big.
Oh yeah.
The one spare's already on it. The other tire on the other side is already holding in the air.
I bought me one of the little half-inch notebooks, and I keep all my instructions of everything. in that notebook, so I just learned that after 70-some years.
So he said tires, huh?
Yeah, after I did that accidental shenanigan with ramps. I'll tell you about that.
Too bad we ain't got Keith here to clean the threads.
Yeah. I tell you what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna grab a towel right there. And remove that bearing and leave it on the towel. Give me about an hour. B-I-T. Thank you. All right, now. You came off of here.
Makes you wonder sometimes, don't it?
You came off there. No problem. There you go.
So it hold your mouth right.
All in alignment, ain't it?
Let's see here. Step down there. Ain't that snazzy?
Disc brakes on 39 Ford.
Is there any standard on how tight that nut?
Yeah. I just used the standard.
Snuck it up?
Yeah,
and
they're
find the hole?
they're calibrated. And
No, I'm serious. I
Yeah.
was supposed to torque them to something.
no, you
Keep
just
them. I've always, like you said,
you
just sort of
just-
snug them up sometime, back them off a little bit.
yep, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, and you're supposed to do that, and it's supposed to be set.
And my thing
Are you
is,
supposed to put grease in there before you do all this?
Yep.
Okay.
my other thing is you gotta line up the holes
Line
in the
the
bolt with
holes
the
up.
hole in the spindle.
Put your Carter key in it.
It pretty much determines where it's at.
All right. No,
Well, I've often wondered, do you go to the tighter one to put the Carter key in, or do you go to the looser one to put the Carter key in?
I go to
Yeah, I'm paranoid about that all my life, but I ain't never had much trouble with bearings going out. I
No.
changed them in that Toyota truck, last
that's pretty.
spring, and I got 20,000 miles on them. I thought maybe it's new set bearings, because you could tighten it up like that, and the wheel would wiggle. It really would.
For some reason.
And I have never packed ever.
For some reason that didn't really start. So I'm
And it's
gonna
hard to
use-
believe them things rotate for 40 years without needing some grease in them, wouldn't you think?
I like the studs. I need
Yeah.
them on the back.
They're fancy looking.
You know we need them on the back.
Yeah.
wonder if I could call Speedway and get them.
What is that pattern?
This pattern is Ford, 5 on 4.5.
So you're gonna have to use an adapter to
Put
put that wheel
that, yeah. Yeah, for some reason I thought I had a Ford rear end. I was going to put matching wheels on it.
Does it?
Chevrolet rear end.
Yeah, because would you just set that thing out that far,
Mm-hmm.
you could hit that fender.
Well, they had adapters on the front,
To begin with.
Yeah.
so they set out pretty good ways.
Well,
They ain't no 50, like most of them, they may be 15s, but not many of them's 15, and the smallest in the Jegs books for pretty ones I'm looking for is 7 inches wide. And I got some wheels out the other day, and some of the wheels that I'm looking at, the wheel sticks that far past the fender. The wheel. I can't help that.
I don't get this now. I'm going to have to look at the instructions on that. Why would you have such a long bolt?
Because I got some 7-inch American
That's
Vectors
right.
I took off at Grand National. See, there's Chevrolet pattern, and my Toyota's Ford pattern.
It don't run through the caliper.
Probably does. But they sure ain't gonna bolt into that bracket. They're way too big for that bracket. I'll have to look at the instructions.
All else fails. Instructions, here we come.
Alright, that should be about halfway. Yep. Alright. I guess it's time to see about putting the wheel on it. And see what it looks like. Where'd Phil go?
He had a call. He went to his truck.
Oh, okay.
He went to his office.
Yeah, let's see if this fits that.
You have to lift it, you better.
What do you think I am, a weakling, Gene?
I can't lift with you. I
I don't know if I can or not.
Them things are heavy and awful.
Get him.
He's right.
Well.
You hold the rotor so it don't turn on you. It's that
15 will work fine.
It fits that fender real pretty. It's just about that deep under the back there, so you don't sling mud up the side. You couldn't ask for a wheel to fit the truck any better, you know what?
It wasn't me. I'm not following.
Them lugs don't fit.
No, Chevrolet lug ain't gonna. I reckon a Ford lug is different than a Chevrolet lug, ain't they? Yeah.
Well,
They bigger, ain't they?
I wouldn't think it's anything to do with Ford or Chevrolet.
Chevrolet and
Speedway.
Ford don't do nothing alike, do they?
Well, it ain't gonna be like that, Gene. It's Speedway. This is aftermarket
Yeah.
stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with Ford or Chevrolet.
Well, you got a point there.
But I tell you what, it does have something to do with.
What?
Well, don't Ford use a half-inch stud where Chevrolet uses a 5/16 or something?
Probably.
And if you buy a Ford aftermarket, even that, when they put the Ford lug in it, I would think they might do that.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna think's gonna happen here. See if I can get that wheel just a little bit straighter without it. There we go. My problem is, I'm kind of like Gene. I like that wheel, not necessarily that wheel.
Yeah, you like
I
the
like
fit of that wheel.
Fitment of that wheel. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when you take one of those adapters, put on that.
It's gonna stick out too far because you ain't got that
Yeah, but
much.
those wheels over there ain't offset quite as much as these.
They're not offset like this
I
at
know,
all.
they're pretty deep.
Well, the
That
offsets.
wings was hugging it, and you got that, that piece behind the spindle, so I would think this wheel's sticking that far out past what the original
Well, we don't know
was.
that though, Gene, because
About the thickness of an adapter.
Well, that other wheel's got an offset to the outside. It ain't. This has got an offset to the inside.
Well, I know what you're saying. A lot of that offset might not be that big. It just looks like it's a different.
yeah, really, if you stop and think about it, 'cause right there it is. Look at there, Scott, on the back.
Yeah.
I was like you. I was thinking, ain't that the same wheel in front and rear?
Mm-hmm. The truth is, that wheel's sticking out about the same as this. And if you put an adapter up here, she's coming out another inch. And the way that tire actually fits under that fender, don't it? It could touch right back here.
This one should. No, this one's got good.
No, you got good clearance there. That's where you'd want it.
So here becomes the problem.
Time by them wheels you wanted to go. that's what it is. Even with the adapter on the back,
It ain't got no adapter on the back.
it ain't got no that way. You still gonna have to
gotta
put
have
one, put a
spacer
forward
back there.
wheel on it.
I'll have to put an adapter on the back.
Unless you buy aftermarket. We buy aftermarket wheels like you talking to come with Chevrolet and Ford, and you just put the Chevrolet back there and Ford back there, no
Ford up here.
adapters. You could look for that in the wheel you buy,
Yeah.
True.
Ford in
and
the
that
back.
would work perfect for you.
Ford in the front. Chevrolet in the back.
Yeah, just use the pattern you need.
Yep.
So I could buy this artillery wheel. And all it is money.
It's just
It's
money.
That's all it is.
I
It's
mean,
just money.
Every day I hold my hand out and people come by and throw money in my hand and I'm rolling in it. I mean, if you go there and look at my toilet paper, that's all it is $100 bills.
Yep,
Lord, please
that
forgive me.
will get you past the little hitch we got here with two patterns. If you buying steel wheels with hubcaps, like I said, they come with two patterns, and you good.
Well, part of the problem is I don't like that wide wheel on the front of this truck. This truck ain't a power steering truck. And that wide wheel with no power steering is going to follow the road because the wide wheel does that, and it's going to steer hard. And it's going to piss you off driving the truck. That makes sense?
Yeah, I see where you're getting at.
And you're going to hate the truck.
Yeah, if it
because
don't
of
drive
the wheel.
right, it ain't no fun.
You don't have a lathe in your arsenal of tools, do you?
Uh-uh.